Hey guys, it's Nick. Thanks for tuning in to Warhammer Weekly here. We got Dylan and Tyler as usual. And this is going to be a little bit more of a low-key kind of weekly. I think it'll be enjoying, a little bit relaxing. We're kind of in a relaxed mood, I think. We don't have any guests with us today or crazy topics. But that being said, if there's anything specific that you want to see on the show or see us talk about, let us know. We want to kind of appeal to all different people, so if this is the video that you decide you're going to click out of because the topics don't interest you, at least leave a comment right now. Let us know what you want to see on future episodes. In addition to that, we're actually going to have Once Bitten on next week. Dylan and Tyler were chatting with him about getting him on board here, so he's going to be hanging out with us. We'll probably talk about brawlers a little bit and then any other questions that we may have, but also if there's something that you want us to ask him, post it below, and if we think it's appropriate and or interesting, we will ask it. Anything you guys want to add in before we just check out some paint segments from the week?
I'd just like to do a Wood Elf book coming out. Getting really excited for that.
Yes.
Counting down the days, 2 days left until there's a new top tier army to put all you guys away.
I know at least here at Long Island Wargaming, I'll probably be doing a review either Friday or Saturday with Kyle and John and maybe one or two other guys, and we'll probably end up doing a review or an overview with Long Island Wargaming either on here or Tyler's channel with the 3 or 4 of us, whoever else joins. So just stay tuned, check out any of the Wood Elf reviews that we're going to be doing, and then I'm going to try to get some Wood Elf battle reports up as soon as we get the game rolling. So, Dylan, you had something to say?
Yeah, is anyone going to look at the comments? Do you want me to look at them so
Sure.
I can write them down? Or?
Sure, yeah, check out the comments.
Sure, dude. We'll get that going.
I am on it.
All right, so
White on rat.
if you're watching live, check out, leave some comments. We'll chat with you. But I guess we'll jump into some painting. So we have a bunch of different things I actually want to share today. So first up, these are just random. Are you guys seeing me? Yes? No? We good? All right.
I can see you.
Okay. So this is just.
I don't.
You see? You good?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you guys
Good.
see this picture?
Hello? Hello?
Okay,
Right.
I see.
Sorry,
This is
breaking up.
This is. I pulled this off of Google Plus. I don't know what half of this shit is from the. This is for Chaos Dwarves. And honestly, this stuff looks so cool. I don't know what's conversion, what's Forge World, what's standard, but
The K-Die Destroyer is the guy in the back. I believe we talked about it with him, that this was actually a toy. One that, bought kit, pre-assembled, that he just kind of painted over. And at this time, I don't remember the name.
Yeah, that I remember. These guys, I don't. Did we talk about these?
They're the Flamekin. I think they're the Flamekin, if I'm not mistaken. Aren't they?
That's what they represent, or that's what they are?
That's what they're representing. I'm not sure what they are. They're pretty badass, though.
Yeah, I'm getting a Minnow vibe from them, but I don't know what they actually are.
I like, if anyone knows what they are, please post in the comments, but I love that there's a part of Warhammer. I mean, I know this is Forge World, but there's still like 1 or 2 armies out there that I know nothing about, and every time I come across them, I'm like, what is that? Not necessarily playing against them, but like when I look at these things, I'm like, what are they? And I think that's really cool that there's still like that unknown for me, so I still have some curiosity that I like to, look into sometimes. But do you guys ever find that? Are there any armies that you know nothing about?
I tend to try. I know more about armies that I've never played before. Like, that's the kind of thing I do. I'll go and research all those stuff, but like I haven't seen a lot of armies yet, even on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When I see an army, it's unless it's like done up differently, like this one. I'm normally not like too surprised. I've never played the Chaos Dwarves though, so I don't even know.
I've never played them. Yeah, I've never played against them. So maybe I'll see them at Brawlers. Who knows? So I wanted to share that. This next picture was just somebody's BSB for Ogre Kingdoms.
He looks little.
He does, but it's still a fairly big model, I think. I don't know.
Well, yeah, with the 2 standards on his back, he'll be tall, but like on that 40x40, he looks like a little itty bitty ogre.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be like a man with a small man complex, just kind of ruling the ogres. Like, you my bitch now. That's why he has the double wielding guns. You follow me, but you're
He
so
looks
small.
American to me. What do you think?
Yeah, he's got the Yosemite Sam look going on.
What is that? What is that right gun from?
Over pistol? I don't know.
Is it from one of the dwarf things?
It might be. Looks like something newer. I don't know. It's cool.
I really like it though. I really like that model.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I liked it. So Mr. Lee McShop, we've featured him before. I really like this. I only saw this about 5 minutes ago before going live. I guess this is going to be a hell cannon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's got like the iron blaster bits and whatnot. This is sick. I really like this.
Yeah, that's a really great conversion. I think you should do a tutorial on how he came up with that, or like what bits he used. It looks like he used some card stock, but other than that, it looks like it's just all bits.
I like the model, but I don't know if it accurately represents what the Hell Cannon actually is, with it being an unbreakable monster with like thunder stomps or whatever. It's like no.
Or a furnace you feed souls into.
Yeah. But like it looks awesome. So
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything away from it. Like I'd have no issue against it on the tabletop.
Do you know that I only learned like 2 or 3 days ago that the hell cannon is supposed to be on this size base? Did you guys know that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, see, the hell cannon I own, I got like 7 years ago, so I had no idea because it didn't have a base at the time. And when I put up a battle report, like someone was like, "Oh, he would never fit through that gap," and I'm like, "Why?" It's like because he's supposed to be on a freaking Stonehorn base. I had no idea.
I hate that.
I know.
That happened to me with dragons too, coming from the older editions. I was like, wait a sec, I have to change the bases for my dragons? What?
So
This is bullshit.
They should actually have like an amendment or like some sort of PDF or something that just says what things should be on what base. But,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
It'll take away a lot of arguments on tabletop for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, because I mean, like even like I've got a Skull Crusher hero that's on a different size base as the regular Skull Crushers, and I'm like, well, what is he supposed to be? But I love this. I love this piece right here. The arrows of chaos or whatever. But did you guys realize that he filled in the gaps with like that demonish looking like porosy blubber shit?
No, I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah, that's because on this side he didn't really get to it yet. And I'm looking over here and I can see this. I think that's awesome. Bottom left of the model. Do you guys know what that is? I do. Do you know?
Yeah, man, it's a little pile of skulls.
Do you know what it's from?
Lego.
What?
You say Lego? What? When did Lego start putting skulls and body parts in?
Is it from Tomb Kings?
No, this is actually. This looks like the tent from the Night Goblins Island of Blood set.
Or Skull Pass.
Skull Pass. That's right, Skull Pass.
Tent?
Yeah, it came with a little tent terrain feature.
That's the silly thing to do with a tent, because a tent is supposed to be mobile. Like we have to pack it up and move on, and they have to every time set those skulls out on the side. That's a lot of effort that I don't think I would do for camping.
I hate you.
You know what? That just shows how determined they are to defile shit.
You should be proud of my attention to detail. That's a sweet fell blade, I assume.
Yeah. So I actually got this email to me about like 30 minutes ago from John, or his username is Mr. Samantha Lover, and he actually sent me this email. I haven't actually read it yet, so I'm going to read it out loud. So hopefully it's everything that he wants to share.
Mr. Samantha Lover did something else for us. Was he the cosplayer?
Yes,
yeah,
he was.
yeah. He's a fan.
He's the Dwarf
we are
player.
total fans. Total fans of him.
So, hey Nick, it's Mr. Samantha Lover or John here again. Just finished a Scaven Scaleblade conversion. I thought maybe you guys could share it on the show. After watching your Storm Vermin placeholder video, I was sold on the idea of corkboard for the rock, so this was my first attempt to make it, and I love the stuff. The blade is a Demon 40k blade. I forgot who it belongs to, but it's a special character. And the Warflame is green stuff and part of the Hell Pit Abomination kit. Yes, that's the Hell Pit Abomination, like the giant thing that he has in like his left arm. What I set out to do with this mini was just make it him and his sword larger than they had any right to be, which can be difficult on a 20mm base. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like my work, I'll share a few other things in the future. So, what do you guys think?
I really like the paint job you put on the Fellblade. My plan for my Fellblade would make that sword look like a baby. So I was going to take the Demon Prince's sword, like that just monster, and use it like a two-handed Fellblade. But
Yeah, I really like
but
that.
it's not going to look like this. It's going to look like shit.
I'm loving this. This is a very good model. He should definitely send us in some more stuff.
It's cool. I like it because it's the armor and fabric scheme that I have for my Storm Vermin.
Do you know if he added the Wart Flame onto the top of that? Is that one of the conversions?
That's
Yes.
from the Bike Furnace or Screaming Bell kit.
It's from
Okay.
it's from neither. It's from the Hell Pit Abomination.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I know. I know those.
Is it? Is it from his handy thing?
I just
Ah.
finished saying that. What were you doing? Were you listening to anything I just
You
said?
didn't say what part it was. You said it was from the Hell Pit.
I said it was from the. I said it was from the.
I'm pretty sure it's Bretonian. I think you guys are just wrong.
Yeah, that's actually from a Team kit. I believe the skeleton archers have it.
So here's my problem, and hopefully you guys can convince me one way or the other. I'm not a big fan of the Fell Blade, but I want to make a model with it because just having a giant sword held by a little rat looks cool. But what if the Fell Blade is not in the next book? Do you think it'll be in the next book, First Skaven?
If it's not, then it's just a magic weapon. Problem solved.
I feel like they'll probably have it in just for aesthetic reasons, but I don't think it will be
As good.
Yeah.
It'll still be a 100-point magic weapon. So, like, I can't see them dropping it down. It's supposed to be the weapon. Besides, like, Galmaraz, like, this is the thing that kills Gash. It's going to be... I can't see them dropping it.
It murdered Nagash. Come on. Come on now.
Or at least it cut his hand off.
So this is from Stone Monk Gamer. I saw this on Google Plus, and I was thoroughly amused. It looks like he's getting his Wood Elves ready, and he's making a unit of Glade Guard that are going to be essentially based around a tree once he's done. He's going to have all these branches going throughout the units, and he's going to cut all the wires up this way, like you can remove the models as, you know, they become casualties. I think this is going to look awesome if he completes it. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I agree.
They're supposed to be like, those are representing the roots?
Yeah, so he's going to probably green.
Oh, that's badass.
He's going to green stuff it up and add some shrubbery and whatnot.
Yeah, I think
shrubbery.
That's a great undertaking. This is a really cool idea. I hope he finishes it, and I want to see the finished product because right now, like, the idea of it is pretty awesome.
So, Mr. Stone Monk Gamer, please finish this project because we are all very encouraged, and I think it's going to look pretty awesome when it's done. So next and last, we have Wahoo Warrior, who I'm actually going to work backwards with this guy. I saw these pictures on Google Plus, and I was actually very impressed because I'm in the middle of making my Iron Drakes. I bought a box of them. I'm putting them together, and you're going to have all these leftover Ironbreaker bits. And I didn't think about it, but he's actually putting them on old Dwarf Warriors to kind of make them either spice them up or I guess use them as Ironbreakers. I don't know. I know, Dylan, you had some ideas on these guys.
Here, let me check the comments real quick, and I will get back on that.
Just Chris, Tom Robo, and Colin. I've got the comment tracker going now, so hopefully that refreshes. I don't know how that's supposed to work.
Oh, okay. Anyways, sorry. What was the question again?
What are your take on these guys? These Ironbreakers / Longbeards / Warriors.
I think it's cool because, I mean, he can use them for any of those. I mean, anyone he wants, he can pretty much substitute them in. Besides hammers, he's pretty much covered his bases. And I also like the width they have, opposed to the normal dwarf warriors that are just kind of like really, really small.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because those look like they're skull pass warriors, and those warriors' arms were just ridiculously small. So this gives them some bulk and makes them look more menacing, and definitely adds some punch to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these guys look really cool. My personal issue is I've got like 30 of the old Ironbreaker models, and like I just don't want to mix them in because these guys would look too cool if I made them.
That is the eternal struggle. What happens when a new kit comes out? Like I'm sitting on a bunch of Eternal Guard, and there's a new Eternal Guard kit coming out in the second week of the What Elf releases. Are they going to make my guys look like shit? Do I have to sell my old guys? What are we going to do?
What I do is I checkerboard them. So I have like a crappy one, a new one, a crappy one, new one, so they just blend into like a mass.
But you could just have all good ones.
Yeah, but then you have to sell shit and renew. I'm poor, man.
So check this. Go ahead.
I really, really like the paint schemes on these. You did an excellent job with the metals. It's pretty ridiculous, like the detail they went in.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I think Kieran Dudley deserves a shout out here because there's gold with some silver highlighting.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I want to know if he did that because he heard it on our show, or if he just is wise beyond us.
Or he's smart and actually like did his own research instead of us being total idiots.
He knows how to do it.
It's like a common thing that everyone knows, and we're just wowed by it.
Yeah. It's like, did you know you can use white paint? Like on the models. No idea. Just found out yesterday.
Dude, you're shitting me. You're shitting me.
I have to go back and change all the eyes. I was using bone.
I really like the color of blue he has on those. It's like it's not too regal, and it just blends in well with the silvers and the gold.
That guy, the guy on the right, his face looks real. Like it just looks like his eyes are closed, but that's like a picture of someone.
It's your cousin.
No, that's like he looks like one of the guys from Duck Dynasty. His big beard.
Hey, you know, I never noticed how pissed off the dwarf shields are.
Those are angry eyebrows.
Every shield is like scowling. That's like part of their menace. It's just they stare at the shield.
I do like these new shields though.
Me too.
They're so
but yeah,
they're so fancy. All the dwarf.
You're like go from like brah 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 to though. I do like the shields though. They are quite nice. If I may interject, excuse me.
If I may say something related. All the dwarf shields I have are like little circles with like a stupid little emblem in the middle, like a hammer with a wing, or like something.
Oh yeah, yeah. You mean the old kits?
Yeah.
Those are bullshit. And they're so annoying to paint. It's just I hate
How
them.
many different dwarf shields are there in the new kit?
I believe. Oh, hold on. Let's
Like
go
different
back.
types. I feel like I'd prefer if there was just one type. I feel like that should be the more. All the guys should have the same style, but maybe that's.
It looks like 5. It looks like there's a double of each one.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
You know what? I might agree because all my dwarf warriors, when I originally made my army, have each unit has the one type of shield.
Yeah.
But
Like their uniform look, and as a martial, like warriors, I'd expect them very regimented, very set up. But maybe it's supposed to represent, I don't know, different blacksmiths.
different beards.
So
Their own beard. One just has
Nick.
no beard, and that guy goes in the very back.
Big eyebrows and little eyebrows.
Nick, you got the new sprues right for the Iron Drakes, and
Mm-hmm.
how are they? Are they pretty nice? Because I've been debating on buying them for a while, but
Hold on. So before we continue this, let me grab them. You know what? I think. Okay. So I'll give you guys a quick thought on these, and I know we're sidetracking, but who cares? The cool thing about the Iron Drakes is they just look cool. The stupid thing about the Iron Drakes is you spend like a lot of money on them, like $50, but like all the guys are in the same position, and they might as well just be the same model across the board.
Exactly, uniform.
Like, but like no, to the point where like honestly, if you didn't know anything about Warhammer, you would assume that like that's just another pewter mold because they all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
And you pay all this money, and usually the plastic kits you want like some diversity and some choices, but like I don't know, they're cool. I don't have a problem with them, but I could see there was some complaints online where just like they're just the same exact thing across the board. Like they all look exactly the same.
I like them. I can dig it.
Yeah, I don't know. Which makes me think is the price because of how much it went into building the molds and stuff, or is it just because they want to charge ridiculous amounts of money?
Because they're good.
How many pieces are repeated between the Iron Breakers with it?
Yes, Iron Breaker.
How
So
many
like
pieces are on both models is my question.
the entire body, but that's it. The
It's
heads
got a different head. Yeah,
the heads are different
body
because
arms.
the Iron Drakes have like you can't see their beards. They have like a shield in front of them. They're
Do you know
like,
why?
so their beards don't go on fire.
Exactly. Thinking ahead. That's why the kit costs so much. He just fucking shakes his head.
That's genius. Everyone always gives them shit. So yeah, why do people think those kits are so ugly? I actually thought they were very cool when I first saw them. I was stoked to get them.
Because of what I said, you spend all this money on 10 guys, and you can only make them so many ways.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's because there's a lot of plastic kits out there where you have a lot of choices on where their arms are going and where they're, which way their head's looking. Like these guys, it's like that's it. You put the head on, you put the arms on, and that's it. And I mean, dwarves are so freaking small.
Yeah.
To, like, everything else, it makes sense that you don't have any options, but
it seems like it's not worth the money you're paying for it. It's totally just because they're good in the book. I don't know. It's hard for me to justify spending $50 on 10 models when I came from like 7th edition and I would get like 20 for 25. It's I feel like that old like crotchety guy that back in my day I'm only 23 but I'm still a bitchy dude.
There's a reason you play dwarves, man. The old grumbler when he's only 23. So we actually have some updated comments. Chris is wondering, shields are great weapons on the Longbeards. I like great weapons. You're already hitting last most of the time anyway. You might as well hit it with 2 strengths.
Totally go great weapons.
I always go shields.
Oh, on Longbeards?
Debate time.
You know what?
What?
I don't play my dwarves often.
My thought is if you're going shields to not make them Longbeards, because then that wastes the extra strength and weapon skill they have. And then you can make them more into an anvil unit and have more of them.
I don't know. I like the fact that my high strength stuff is going to be my hammers. So having that shield wall and the parry save, having them last a bit longer, they have strength 4. They're going to have the runesmith in them. So they're going to be armor piercing, so it's going to be -2. I don't know. I haven't played enough dwarf games to really create much of an opinion. I understand the great weapon thing, but the only great weapon models I actually have are the old like 6th edition warrior models, where it's just like they have it over their shoulder and they're all like they don't have like a stick up their ass.
I have those. I have those exact same ones.
And the other ones I have are like the old like 5th edition like ranger models, where they're all like they all have the freaking great axe like this, and they're all like
Keeping things on topic, we got another comment coming in.
Okay, go
What's your
ahead.
thoughts on what appears to be lower cost? So we're complaining about costs of buying new models. It looks to be like the Wood Elf releases are going to be a little bit cheaper compared to the previous kits that came out for, say, Dark Elves. I feel like they might have seen the release of Dark Elves and people go, okay, that's a little bit too much. And then
Well,
Games Workshop goes, okay, we found the point. Just drop it down a little bit.
didn't they drop the price of the Witch Elves? Is that what you just said?
No,
I think Witch Elves were more expensive initially, and they dropped the price slightly, maybe?
I would hope so because
Yeah, they used to be like
fucking
$50.
It was like, well, no, when they first came out, I think it was like $60 for like 10.
Yeah.
Seriously? I thought it was only
Yeah.
55.
No.
It's terrible.
Did the price change?
I don't know.
Are you
Well,
just saying things? Because we're talking about the Wood Elf prices seem to be cheaper than the other kits.
maybe because they realized what they did with the Dark Elves, how outrageous some of the prices were.
Yeah.
So do you think the Wood Elves are actually going to be like the new high tier? Because I remember back a couple
Back
months
in
ago,
my day.
like in the beginning of the year, people were like, "Watch when the new Wood Elves come out, they're just going to be ridiculously overpowered and just beat the crap out of all the other armies." And now it kind of seems like it's going that direction, or at least according to rumors. But then again, that's also like the sky is falling kind of rumor thing. What do you guys think?
But without actually having the book in my hands, I can't comment on what they are. I've seen some rumors and some people that claim to have the book and what they're saying. But if they can do something to make ballistic skill better, and I think that there are some viable options right now. With access to high magic, you can put on your buff for your bonus ballistic skill. If you get some bonuses to shooting, you can take like a unit of like, go nuts, take a horde of Glade Guard, and then give them like ballistic skill 7. Hit it on 2s. Nick, you're making
All right.
funny faces.
No,
Was there-
I'm just trying to distract you, to be completely
Oh,
honest.
okay. Well, you kind of did. There's also apparently like a -3 armor to your shooting, or for your shooting, so level like a -3, or even -1. Yeah, like, could you imagine a horde of Glade Guard that are hitting on 2s with like allowing -3 armor saves?
Fuck
Anyways.
that.
Yeah!
that.
In a
Just-
forest where they get to shoot in an extra rank, maybe reroll
Just-
1s.
Legit. It's alright. I'm guessing they're probably going to make them cost a lot, so it'll be more like an elite army. But in the higher, I don't know. We'll see when the book comes out. Anyways, was there Black Orcs that we were supposed to look at?
Yep, I can get back to that right now. This is from what was
While
it?
you're pulling that up, Land of Mert says he always goes great weapons on his normal dwarves and hand weapon shield on his longbeards. So there, we've seen every opportunity.
Interesting. Yeah.
He says they're more expensive, so he likes to keep them alive longer. And with a 5-up parry save,
You know what? That's smart. I can understand that. That's smart.
look at that sword.
Holy crap, that sword is intense. So did he add his own weapons to these, or are these actually the Black Orc weapons?
They don't look like my Black Orcs.
These are
Yeah,
these are ogre weapons. The left weapon is an ogre weapon. The right weapon is an ogre weapon.
The guy in the
That's
back
awesome.
is using a Black Orc weapon. I can tell that. He's got it over his head like this because Black Orcs hold their weapons like this.
Whoa. Yeah, I
Are
really
they all
like
Black Orcs, or do you know if some of them are characters?
He said they're Black Orcs. That's the biggest extent, I think. Yeah, I mean, I just really like, to be honest, when I first saw these, I thought they were really cool.
I just like the fact that they're black orcs and they've got like chainmail and
Badass
you
weapons.
can see their faces too. I don't like some of the helmets on the regular black orcs. If you look
Yeah,
at the
they
guy,
actually look
I
like
love the helmets on the Black Orcs.
oh, if this is just going to be the Warhammer Weekly where none of us agree on anything.
That's fine. It's good to have different opinions. And except we will agree on one thing, that I don't think we're going to agree with anything.
Actually, me and Dylan agree that we should boot you off the show.
Dylan and I. That would be the time I get booted. Be like, nope, gone.
So Dylan and I think that we're tired of you correcting our grammar.
Yeah.
Your wife likes when I correct your grammar.
All right, so next picture.
No comment. No comment. Love it.
Yeah, I actually do like the chainmail and stuff on it. I think it's a different look, and it makes them look actually elite. Like they're smart enough to actually make their own like leather and shit.
Well,
And chainmail.
what is the base model? What's under there?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. Did he have a description of it in the email? I can't remember.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold
I
on.
can get up to see if he had.
Here's
That
some more.
looks like a shaman
Ready?
with armor on it.
Here's some more pictures of my black orcs. I think I read your comment incorrectly the first time. I only have to blah 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 blah. Nope, nothing on the up. The bodies aren't quite bulky. Nope, doesn't say where they're from.
So
He's keeping
you
it a
see
mystery.
The whole unit. He's kind of used the same weapons a couple times there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just about
Yeah.
just a boot 3 times that weapon got used.
It's 4 times.
No, not the one I'm looking at.
Oh man, the hammers look so big. Looks like they could smash some heads with those fucking hammers.
Holy!
I don't know what
Lord.
accent that's supposed to be. Hey, you like
I thought I would
apples?
just start talking and
All right, well,
change the subject.
This week on
But-
Warhammer Weekly, we use stupid accents.
We try to go to Christopher Walken accents, and it comes out as British.
walking. Okay.
The great thing about all of these black orcs is that my
I
accent,
like Black Wolves because they're fast.
They're
Oh
not
god, that was
fast.
terrible.
they're not fast. That was wrong and bad. You should feel ashamed.
Wait, if you
I
if you
can't
paint
think
the
of
red,
like how.
if you paint the red, they're fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the red ones go faster. That's true.
I read that. It's in the rule book. If you paint anything red, it's faster.
That's
And if
why my
there's
Taurus
a spot-
warriors are all red, so they're movement 5.
Yeah, it's true. And if there's flames on it, they're extra strength and magical weapons, and they move another movement forward.
Now you're just being
Flame.
ridiculous.
No, man, no, it's what's up. Maybe
To
that's
show that-
40K rules. I don't know.
Guys, to show that we have people that know things, Kieran says those are Ruglud's armored orcs.
Oh, that was in the email. I just disregarded because I had no idea what a Ruglug is.
You're like, that must be his name. He must be Ruglud, and these are his armored orcs.
I don't know what that means. I'm not going to say that.
Nick
Oh,
is very
that's great.
selective in what he shares with us. Yeah, it didn't seem important at the time, so I didn't tell you about the poison.
Oh, cool.
Wait, I'm trying. I only have 2 of the Ruglug conversions. I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what? What's a Ruglug?
To be honest, I didn't even know it was a thing
I'm
either.
going to start sending you emails, because now you're going to start like reading the things, and you're like, oh, so this is Blingleblops, Savage Orc.
So wait, if it's a Rugland orc, I mean, Kieran, if you have any other information on us on this,
He's an old
share.
regiment of renown.
It is okay. So it's kind of like long drawing slayers and like so and so's pikemen and marksmen of Merigliano and all that crap.
Yeah, those guys.
Or am I stuttering and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I know what you're
I
talking
thought you were
about.
having a seizure, but I think we got you.
Marksmen of Merigliano.
It's warm here in hell.
So much. Oh my god. Okay. So the screen share function is not letting me work anymore. Oh, there we go. So, all right. So here's a bunch of black orcs. I think in the back here are those the plastic kits or the pewter ones? Not that it matters.
I'm not seeing anything yet. Those are...
They look like the pewter.
Okay.
Yeah.
They do. And then up front here we have the new plastic kit, and then we have the Ruglugs ones. So,
all the Ruglud's are at the front.
yeah. The only issue I have with these models are
That's right at the front.
why would he hammer an orc hand to his own shield?
Huh? No, that's a human hand that's rotting.
Dude, it's what orcs do. It's
Orcs
animosity.
fight each other all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, like you literally have to roll on a table to see if they throw poop at each other. I mean, I wouldn't put it past one wearing a hand into battle.
There's so many of them. So many of them. Oh, and here's the last one.
Ooh. Sorry, Tom Robo's posting some new Wood Elf stuff. Well, lots of comments on the Wood Elf stuff. We'll get to them later.
Is there
I'm just gonna pin
is
them
there
off.
any suggestions or questions for Once Bitten,
no,
or
we have-
suggestions for the channel?
We have Land of Mert saying it's a teacher thing to correct like that, so it's okay for me to correct you.
Fuck that. We're not in school.
Screw that guy. We're not listening to him anymore.
Oh man.
They get apparently they get the martial prowess and murderous prowess special rule if you're in a wood, and you're able to drop a wood at the start like normal. And then there's also an item to make D3 more woods.
I really hope that's not real.
What part?
Just them having both of martial prowess. I feel like that's unnecessary.
Only in a forest.
Are they gonna get a free forest though?
That's what I just said. Yes, they get a free forest that they place at the start. Then there's an item to get another D3 forest.
Oh, is that the acorn?
I believe it's the acorn. throwing nuts at people, suddenly forests.
The acorn prowess. They just throw acorns. That's why they're so murderous.
It's strength 1.
Oh god! Where is it coming from?
Armor piercing.
That's great.
No, hopefully you get to actually like choose where the forests pop up, not like some random scattering shit.
What was the range of the current one? 6-inch in diameter?
Yeah, like a Citadel wood-sized thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I read on Fawcett.
Like
that
6
it's gonna be
inches is
20
wide
by
enough to get a
12.
horde, right? A horde of blade guard. How wide is that? Keep it inches to millimeter. Why would they pick millimeter for base sizes and then movement in inches?
To fuck with you. Because they can. We're Games Workshop!
Yeah. This model stands 4 inches tall and 32 centimeters wide. Why?
Watch, their forests are just going to be like 20 inches in diameter.
You get to bring. It's like the folding fortress. You just get to decide how big you want it to be. Yeah, my forest is it's a 4x6.
Do you guys, when you guys play, do you roll on the terrain table?
That's a topic I want to talk about. And can we wait, guys? Go to the chat for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too, because I don't. Man.
This is funny. You guys are all like watching us just type to each other.
I love. I'm gonna giggle because we're selling each other secrets and the audience can't hear it or know what's going on.
No, who? Land of Mert? No way. Oh my god. So I don't want to do too much about it just for that reason, okay?
Okay.
So save it as a feature.
Yes, sir. So how about this? Dylan wanted. I don't know who did. Who wanted to talk about special characters? Was it Malorian? Matiram? Matiram.
Schmitty. Schmitty.
Matiram is a good. He's a good friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Josh. Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
So, Dylan, special characters, yay or nay?
I don't play with them. What about you guys?
This end statement. Okay, this is a great discussion, guys.
See, we were talking about this because I don't think. Do either of you play with special characters?
The only one I used regularly was Festus because I liked using him for the level 2 caster and the regen.
Yep.
See, I was gonna do that too, but realistically, which one was your first favorite special character? Because I remember when I first got into Warhammer, special characters were the shit.
Pick me.
Oh, Nick, do you have something to say?
Yes. Through an entire league in my local store, I used Thorek. and he was just broken because he had like Craggy and he got to reroll dice and stuff, and like nobody knew anything about him in my store at least. So like I just kept spamming the "you can't get to me" rune, the one where it's like D3 units like don't get to like move at like half pace or something.
Oh, the Ruin of Wrath and Ruin.
Get away from here!
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that.
I think Wrath and Ruin was the one that did damage. I don't know. Anyway, the one
It
that
damages them and it doesn't let them move.
okay,
They like
yeah.
have their movement.
So essentially, in a 6th or 7th edition game, I was playing this guy, where he had like this like movement banner on like his dragon princes, and he was gonna like march him through a forest, and like he got in the forest, and I started like doing this on him, and he's like moving at half speed, and he's like, "What the hell? I was supposed to march through," and he started freaking out.
Table flipper?
But no, I definitely
That's awesome.
I abused Thorek a lot. Definitely.
So was he your favorite to play with or favorite fluff-wise?
He wasn't my favorite to play with because I won every time with him. There was nothing to it.
That sucks winning all the time.
Like,
No, I know what that's like.
I don't.
Dylan's never had that problem.
because
I don't play.
the way it worked with him was is the list I would bring and just win every tournament by my place was Thorek, 2 organ guns, 2 engineers entrenching the organ guns, the engineers on the bolt throwers. They had ballistic skill 5, and like flaming, and it was just gun line and like hammers. It was stupid. It was so dumb.
Well, at least it was fun for your opponent.
It's fun for both you and your opponent that way.
That's the best. Those are the best games. Special characters. We briefly did a rundown of how we feel these end up looking. I've got a couple things that I think about special characters. Because the question was asked by our good friend Mitt, who is famous for his use of narrative battle reports, I feel like he's got a certain anti-special character vibe to him. Creating your own characters is probably his method of choice. As far as special characters go, in my opinion, you have a couple different kinds. There's ones that are overpriced or underpowered. There's ones that will change your field allowance, allowing you to take something else that's broken in your list and make it core. Throg. Throg. It's fucking Throg. Yeah. And then there's other ones that might allow you to have a caster or some sort of like arc in the black, just something ridiculous and allowing you to boost your magic phase that way. And besides that, then yeah, anyone else that's provides stubborn is nice when you can have 2 different stubborn units, like Lizardman with Gorok, and the new Wood Elf character Erloth, so we could have potentially 2 stubborn blocks.
What about Teto Echo?
I like Teto. He does his weird, wonky special rules. That's the other one. But for his price, overpowered, underpriced. 185 for a High Master, Lore Master of Heavens, with giving you re-rolling 1s in your magic phase and vanguarding. Like, it's pretty solid.
That's awesome. So what would you say your favorite one was for fluff and for play?
Different books, I've got a different favorite. So I kind of got like, I like that in the field allowance change that the Scaven Throt the Unclean. So when I do decide to make my stupid horde of 18 rat ogres, I can at least have it come out of core. I like the fluff or the idea or how he plays of the Green Knight for Bretonians.
Oh yes,
I think he's a lot of fun. In Lizardman, Teto Echo, and actually Teto Echo and Gorok are my 2 favorite in that book, special character wise. Who else do I have? Beastman? No. Making faces again.
What is your take on High Elf special characters?
Teclis used to be broken as balls. Now it is not.
What about the Everqueen?
Do you have the hots for the Everqueen?
What is it? +8 to cast.
I don't know. I just like
Forests need to be Citadel forests. Oh, you bastards! Game Workshop.
Oh, it's got to be the template of a Citadel Forest.
Yeah, it's good. What?
What?
Temple of Citadel Forest? Is that what you said?
No, the template, the size of one.
No, it has to be the Citadel Forest.
Oh, really? Can I sidetrack for a moment here?
One moment.
Okay. My wife is next to me, and we were talking a lot about black orcs. She has an opinion on black orcs because one day we spent some time in the shop buying some stuff, and what was the issue about the black orcs?
That's racist.
Green with black armor.
But they're called black orcs.
Yeah.
But they're wearing black armor.
Tyler says they're wearing black armor.
Yeah, but they should just be green.
But orcs are
black,
green.
armored orcs.
She says they should be called green orcs with black armor.
Right, because that flows off the tongue.
The name is deceiving.
Huh?
The name's deceiving.
The name's deceiving, she says.
Do you know what?
Black orcs
Do you want to know something crazy? You could paint them black.
Tyler wants to talk to you.
You know, if you don't like them, like the black orcs are green, well then why did you paint them green? You could have painted them black. Then they would be black orcs.
Well, then the box is wrong.
Yeah, but it's like a little game with plastic figures. Like we are extending our imaginations a little bit.
See, black is like referencing their souls. Their souls are black.
Their souls are not black,
So black
But they're
soul
green.
orcs.
but they don't have to be green.
But that's how it is on the box. You paint how it is on the box.
No. You can paint it however you want. Is that why you don't play? Because you don't want to paint them a certain way?
No, I don't like to play because there's too many rules.
That's what my fiance says too.
When
Yeah,
when
my
the rule
girlfriend
book is like 5,000 books long, I don't play.
They're 5,000 books long if each of them was like less than a page.
I don't like when it's more than a page long.
Nick, you gotta concise that. Keep down to one page of the rule book, like a super small font, she'll play. You heard it here.
No, but then I can't read it.
Well, what do you want? Do you want to have one page or do you want to be able to read it? You can't have both.
Well, then if
Neither.
it's on more than one page, then it's just too long.
Can we
That's
just
when you
play
have the
checkers
book.
with Warhammer models?
That would be
Checkers? That would be weird. You'd have to use 40K.
That's one page. I'm just coming with a
compromise.
compromise.
With Warhammer figures.
We could do that.
No.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah,
that.
see,
No, we
Nick was
didn't.
totally on board.
Nick was so excited, you shut him down.
Yeah, he's used to it.
He looks so dejected.
Oh, poor Nick.
So do you want to just take Nick's spot? Are you good with that?
Take Nick's spot?
Yeah, on Long Island War Game. Just grab his chair. You'll take over for him.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm just the voice. I'm not ever seen, except for that one video.
Except for that. No, I don't think it was a video. That one was just us, not live. Just me talking to Nick's wife.
No, there was a video that he put on his channel
Oh.
when he was telling everyone that I was drunk, but I really wasn't.
Oh,
Just
I do
Nick-
remember that.
It's just that Nick was drunk. I just decided that I wanted to make a video.
Okay, so what's staying on topic then? What's your opinion of the special characters? Are you for or against special characters?
What are special characters?
They are
Broken?
named characters. Broken.
I'm being told that they're broken.
They're
I
not
don't
all
want broken
broken.
stuff.
Why? Because you don't like winning?
No, I like winning, but I don't like broken stuff.
So you want to win but have it fair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I
Yeah,
want a
that's
My Little
straightforward.
Pony army. No, you guys should make an army with the evil purple minions.
Make it like an orc, like from Despicable Me 2,
Yeah.
with the
Scary
minions, so they're all
purple
purple on one. That'd be an orc. That would be an orc and goblin army.
That's the cool idea. I like that.
Savage orc theme.
There's
You could
nothing
use, like, the
scary
orc
about My
heads
Little
with the
Pony.
goblins.
There's nothing scary about My Little Pony. There's something scary about
I don't know. They can
ponies.
shoot. They can shoot sunshine rays, and they can manipulate like elements and shit.
No,
And
that's
they're just like happy
trippy.
ponies.
You're talking about Care Bears. Did Nick just drop?
Nick, where'd you go?
Okay, so comment here from Land of Mert. His main component always complains when he uses Epidemius. But all of his vampire lists, he plays special characters. Very hypocritical. And never over your characters because they are super expensive and aren't very good. So we got the underpowered, overpriced, plus special rules. Yeah, good job. Oh.
Shit.
That's good.
Ran for cover.
Oops.
I agree with Nick's wife. I would definitely paint black orcs with nearly black skin with the green tint.
I don't see in color.
You don't see color. That's good. You're not racist.
No, he literally
No, I'm
he
colorblind.
just doesn't see color. Yeah, it's
They're just grays.
an affliction.
That explains your paint schemes.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're a dick, Tyler.
I'm blind. I'm blind in my right eye.
So does that freak you out if someone like approaches you from the right side? It's
No,
like
the-
suddenly they're there.
No, the other day I was driving, and my wife was like, "Did you not see that car?" I was like, "No, I don't see half of my freaking field of vision."
That's a not safe. That's a very not safe.
Yeah, are you allowed to drive? Is that safe?
No, it is safe because I have 20/20 in my left eye, but there's no traffic
Right.
lights here, Tyler.
Right. Everything over here, I'm sure I can drive like this.
In the world of Warhammer, I only have 45-degree line of arc.
Yeah.
Line of
Yeah.
sight.
If you're gonna charge Nick, make sure to do it from his right side. You won't be able to stand and shoot.
Is it that witch hunter with the eye patch over his eye?
Yeah. If you can't see out anyway, why not wear an eye patch?
I have an eye patch, and I don't wear it, and I'm like,
Do it.
I can kind of see in this eye. I don't know. Do you really want me to get my eye patch?
Yes, I really want you to get your eye patch.
All right, but here you have to make a deal. You'll start the next topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Nick's going. And while Nick's going to go get that, we're going to talk about our next topic, which is Nick wearing an eye patch. No, but honestly, the next topic was quality or quantity in our YouTube productions, both ours and other people's. So this is kind of like we're going to be making our own comments, but what do you prefer in a YouTube channel? Do you want quality, nice videos, made well? I think that's upside down. I think it's upside down.
It is upside down.
Dude, you're totally the witch hunter.
So quality, as in good production, you like to see all painted models, nice things explained. Obviously, I feel like I shouldn't be explaining what quality means. Or quantity, just getting the videos out there, just publishing several things a week. What do you prefer? And then Nick, we'll start with you on your opinion, quality versus quantity.
Well, I feel that my quality has dropped since I started because I got sick and tired of editing things, so I just pushed them out as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And I'm not happy with it because like I found some cool programs where I was able to do. I had Battle Chronicler, which is a cool software that actually allows you to do the overview of the websites. Oh wow, you're making fun of me with your own eye patch. That's great.
Oh, you were gonna do the same thing?
I saw that you added the Google thing, so I had to. No, I'm not doing that. He's got the whole pirate. Oh, that's rude. You know he can't see out of his eye. You can probably
Man,
see the joke.
I'm like, it's respectful. I'm like intimidated by him. I want to be like him.
I want to be like you, Nick.
Wait, if I switch it and have the actual Google thing, I'll have no eyes.
Do it.
So essentially, I think if I had enough time, I would do more. But I'd rather push it out and get it out there because people don't seem to care about the quality as much. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, have you noticed that the viewership, like you say, people don't seem to care? Are you getting a similar view structure, or do you get, if you go spend time on your next one, do it up real nice, get dolled up, go out on a date, and then we'll see if you get what the response is.
Yeah, Nick.
Unfortunately.
I remember your first videos. You had like grass and shit, and you like had this overview of the battlefield, and it was all like in depth. And yeah, those were good days.
Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll do like every third or fourth one. I'll do the Battle Chronicler, but like it's just very time consuming. And
I wouldn't say do Battle Chronicler. Do Do you have Tabasco sauce?
No. Maybe actually. It's candy, tobacco sauce candy.
It's hot sauce. Like that was weird.
So, well,
Give it a shot. Do something nice and play it up. That'll keep you fresh with the YouTube relationship.
well, to answer your question though, the subscribers continue to increase and the views continue to increase no matter what I do. So like, that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I know, but it's like no matter what I do, like your next video is like gonna be yelling at them, like you all suck. I hate subscribers. Go to hell. I'm like, ding, 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 ding.
Why the hell are you watching this? Warhammer sucks. CW's going down the drain.
So I look at it this way: if I spend an hour or 3 hours on a video, it still ends up being the same amount of subscriptions and views
Maybe
and
you're just getting
comments.
better, and that what you normally did in 3 hours, you now do in 1 hour.
That too, but I'm not using Battle Chronicler or making a Photoshop document with overlays and stuff. So like, I am saving time and I'm getting stuff out. I mean, when I was doing the Angel stuff and the regular battle reports in conjunction, I was getting out like one a day to one every other day maybe. So I don't know. This is something that I think it'll be good, at least for me, if you guys, the viewers out there, let me know, do you like the quality or do you want more quality and less videos? I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to do quality for, like, the Angel videos. It's just going to be crap. I'm just going to spit it out. I want to get it out there, get some feedback. The battle reports, maybe I could do them up a little bit nice, but I don't know. The only thing I do is I add turn counters in the bottom right. I don't have arrows pointing who goes where. Like, I don't know. And I even think I have too many pictures sometimes.
I don't think that too many pictures is a thing. You have like a ghost in your house, Nick.
Huh?
So, anyways, we'll continue talking. Nick, you can take a moment with your wife. Dylan, what do you think?
I feel like quality is part of it, but I mean, honestly, like with Lorian's videos, he pumps them out so fast. I think consistency is one of the biggest things about the your channel. If you have a consistent product that you keep putting out and it's a good product, that's the key thing to strive for a YouTube channel. Because like Nick was saying, if you spend too much time on videos, then you're burning yourself out and you're not getting a consistent video out. But if you can find like a happy medium where you can just be a consistent thing for the public, then I feel like that's the best way to go.
Yeah, I agree. Whatever you're doing, as long as you're still enjoying doing that report, like don't burn yourself out. Don't spend more time than like if you're not feeling it, then do what you are prepared to do. If somebody likes what you're putting out, they'll continue watching it, and like you'll see if the viewers are still there, and if not, then that would be the opportunity to I think Nick should take his spot on the show. Okay. Yeah, if you're not having fun and you're not enjoying the amount of effort you're putting into it, like for me, it's still like a honeymoon phase when I was making them. Like I'm still having a blast, but then I ran into a couple problems where I'm trying to like do my voiceovers and it just like crashes. At that point, you just kind of want to leave. Like what's happened? Like four times trying to make the one video just kept crashing, and I was like, nope, done for tonight. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos up soon. Now that I'm done placement. You hear that, guys? I passed. I'm gonna be a teacher. Got my Bachelor of Education.
He's teaching the new generation.
Yeah, he's scared.
I still want to do a battle report one of these days.
Do it. Have fun. Kieran says, I care about quality when I'm watching vids. I'll nearly never watch an unpainted bat rep. However, I cut corners on some of my own video production, mostly because I'd rather spend time hobbying over YouTubing. Which is, yeah, we can't. I don't think anyone should be expecting too much from the people, right? Like they should realize that they are just another hobbyist like them. They just want, like, this is not, YouTubing is not the job. YouTubing is, it shouldn't be a job. It should be something that you like to do and have fun doing, and that people enjoy watching, and just increasing the fun in the hobby.
I feel like that's something we were talking purely about battle reports, But if you're doing like a hobby video, I feel like the quality of the pictures do have to be good just to represent what you're trying to convey. Because
Do you have an
otherwise,
earthquake there?
what was that?
Your screen was very shaky. I was wondering if you were having an earthquake.
Oh no, the
I don't
table
think
is
so.
just shaking. But yeah, I feel like the quality has to be better for a hobby video because you need better quality pictures to convey what you're trying to show off.
Yeah,
what
if
you're
it's
trying
if it's a
to get
showcase
across.
video of your painting skills or something, then yeah, having the decent quality shots is going to be important. I'm actually gonna try and do some silly stuff with my brother. He's got his GoPro. We're gonna set up like a little slide, and we're gonna do the slow motion capture shots of some models and have them rotate. So that'll be potentially part of our painting thing that's happening coming up in the future.
Right, right on. What is Nick doing?
Raptors are up by
I'm here.
3 with a minute to go. Oh shit!
No, we've got time. I'm here. I'm listening.
You had a
Okay,
funny
what's-
story. You were laughing your ass off.
Dude, all I heard was you wanted to play with your brother or something.
No, that's not what you said at all.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Chris the Conqueror says that Nick's wife should take his spot on the show. There, how about that?
You want to take my spot?
No, the
She doesn't
viewers,
want that
the
burden.
viewers want you to take the spot.
Yeah. No. Like the viewers out in the world want you to take over. They don't like me anymore.
I feel like it's like Gandalf. You cannot offer me this burden.
Our friends and family.
To be Nick is too hard. She couldn't achieve it.
I couldn't be Nick.
I couldn't even be myself. That's how much I suck.
Because you'd have to live like by New York and stuff. Like, ugh.
Yeah, it's miserable.
Gross.
I feel like you guys would cry if you were me.
Why is that? Is that because you cried because you're me?
No, it's
I
because
don't know. Just like you would be like, oh my god.
the nearest
I-
house is like 5 miles away.
Yeah, it's cool to have neighbors that you can see without binoculars.
You spy on your neighbors, you weirdo?
No, I'm just saying that he needs binoculars because everyone's so far apart.
She's taking a shower now.
You don't need binoculars. Their house is very close.
No, it's okay. I know. I saw your house because you sent me a picture of it.
You did. You saw it on Google Maps.
Yeah.
I never saw this.
It had,
No,
it had-
you left.
So
This
what
was-
was the next subject?
Oh.
We're digressing.
Quality,
Wait.
quantity.
wait, I know that you said for a hobby video the quality is important. I usually try to take high-res photos for at least that stuff. And or when I was doing the Mordheim stuff, I was trying to make those videos a little bit more with better explanations and videos and whatnot. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't think I try as hard anymore. So
I can tell
sorry.
the honeymoon's over. He's kind of settled in. Not trying to be fancy anymore. Just this is what we're doing. We're having dinner now.
Well, it's another question of content versus no content.
No.
Well, no,
What,
because
would you
quality,
stop?
Well, no, because quality takes time, and like I don't know. Sometimes there isn't even the desire. If you told me you wanted a detailed bat rep every time, I might not even want to do it. To be completely honest.
Yeah, that's something we were addressing too. Like, if you spend too much time on one video, you're gonna end up burning yourself out. So you need to find that happy medium where you can produce something and still be able to like get it out consistently.
Well, Nick, if it makes you feel better, Land of Mert said he didn't realize the quality of Nick's videos dropped because
But now
going,
he
from
does.
going from a 2 out of 10 to a 1 out of 10, can't really tell the difference.
Going from a what?
A 2 out of 10 to a 1 out of 10. As in
Like-
the quality is very poor.
Oh,
He didn't say that. I said that. He
Oh,
said
okay.
still good to watch.
thank you. I appreciate that.
So wait,
He's
you
actually
have 2
watched-
stars now?
He's he's actually watched he's watched from the beginning, Land of Mert. He's my champion.
Unit champion?
Yep.
In your
In my
Nick army?
No, my slave army.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, you're dismissed.
You were dismissed? What role is she in your slave army?
No comments.
No comment. It's not like she comes back and watches.
I think Landon Moore doesn't realize the change in quality because he's probably watched every video along the way to like get to that
It's been a
gradual
very
point where like.
gradual, right?
But
Yeah.
the thing is though, the quality of the rules and gameplay has increased because my first battle report, so many rules were screwed up. We did so many things wrong, and it wasn't until I started putting the videos up that people were like, "Hey, you're doing this wrong." And like, I feel like the rules and game quality has increased while the production might have decreased.
Fair enough. Like playing some better opponents and playing the game properly is good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, that raises
that's
the
something
argument
you're
that
gonna.
accuracy is good quality, wouldn't it be? I mean, if you're more accurate in your representation of the game, wouldn't that be better quality?
I guess so. Yeah.
Depends what you're looking at.
I don't know. Well, let's see. If Sean from Blue Table Painting got a high-res camera, his quality wouldn't increase one bit to me. Because
Hey, Blue Table fans!
cause his bat reps are like ridiculous.
Dude, I like him. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch those.
But half
There was one point, though, where I just had to stop. I'm like, okay, I can't watch this anymore.
It was the same with a couple of the mini wargaming things I watched. I was like, these are great production, but you're playing the game wrong. This was, I think, War Machine stuff. It was like, you did that totally wrong. I'm disconnected by. But they had like overlays and crazy stuff happening, like with turn counter
Yeah.
and at the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
Here's a question. Is there ever battle reps that you start watching, well, I guess Tyler, since Nick doesn't, but that you start watching where you hear the voice and you automatically are dejected out of the...
yeah, I felt there's a guy that I was watching for a little bit, but his voice just got to me. It's Nick from Long Island Wargaming. Have you seen any of his stuff, Dylan?
Yeah. I tried watching a couple videos, and he talks kind of just like this.
No, they're obviously you can't like everyone's voice. I try not to hold that against anyone because it's not something that
Yeah.
can really change. So if
Absolutely.
the rest of the stuff is good, then I'll keep watching. But if it's
do you know who?
it's another point against, right?
I don't watch a lot of battle reports, but every time I click on one of Lord Tremendous's, he's like, he's always like so charismatic, and he's like,
That's because cocaine, man. I have no idea. Tremendous. I'm not saying you do cocaine. I'm just saying you have way too much energy.
like he was
The beast. Yeah.
the beast. Like his videos are so very long that I usually don't complete them, but like for some reason I stick around longer than I do in other videos just because he's just like he's laughing the whole time and he's just like talking. He does all these weird things like the beast, ha ha ha. Like he's just got all that weird stuff.
Definitely, the way that he will laugh at himself throughout the game is something I appreciate. Like
Yeah.
he's like, "What did I do? Wasn't my Demon Prince getting messed up?"
See, that's something I really appreciate in games. I feel like him, Luke Davis, and Mobius Primal, or Prime, used to do that quite a bit. Or Luke Davis still does that. But speaking of Tremendous, someone wanted us to do a feature on him, so we should see if he wants to get on.
That would have to be like a two-nighter because whenever Lord Tremendous has a video, it ends up being quite long.
Do you
I
think
like him.
will he be able to do like a live rendition of the beast?
I don't. Did he do it, or is it like does he have a clip that he just throws in as he's making his videos?
It's a copy paste edit every time.
I know when I was younger, I used to have like this stick figure pivot program, and I would put it into a movie editor, and I had medieval Total War sound effects. So it would just be like people dying, like oh, and just like catapults flying and stuff. And I used to make videos that way. So maybe he just has like random sound effects from that.
This is the only sound clip that I think I want to include in my videos from now on. Like if I ever throw some in, it'll just be me doing a stupid joke and I would just do that. Oh, it'd be so bad.
I think I'm going to use the sound clip of Anthony with the Scaven.
I'm gonna use yours. I love cannons. Every time one of my like legitimate monsters gets sniped, cannons are the best.
All right.
like you can tell that that it's a weird day for us. We all seem to be low energy right now. We don't have a guest that we can just kind of pawn questions off on.
It's kind of nice going back to the roots. I feel like this is a good. We should do this every once in a while to touch base and just get back to the.
Every whoopee once in a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
How do I get how do I get eye patches?
Go to Google Effects.
Where is that?
It's the button on the side.
Okay.
And then you can get your headwear. Like I'm going to be a pirate too, just like you. Arr, yar, I'm Nick. Yeah, there you go. I got a monocle and an eye patch.
So wait, how do I get the eye patch?
Eye patch is on the next page.
Oh, okay. So I do have to put it back on then.
This is good. I'm glad we're doing this. This is what the viewers want to see.
I'm a pirate that every time I shoot my pistols, I always hit my mark.
You think? Your beard is not even close.
Dude, it's real.
Like a small beard hidden inside of your regular beard.
It's like a shading of my normal beard.
That's good. Going to white.
Okay,
beard,
so
I like that.
So Warhammer, Warhammer news.
Yeah, Warhammer news. What else? So as we said,
Did anyone post anything for like things they wanted us to cover, or any such like that?
Well, if they didn't, and people watch this live or not live, I'm sure the unlive people will tell us what they want.
Okay.
I just wonder why you like. I know you can see, but in my mind it's like Nick can't see right now. We have to be careful with him. You could get any seeing eye animal, Nick. What seeing eye animal would it be?
Iguana.
Troglodon.
Okay.
Okay, let's do imaginary animals. That's cool.
Wait, so what other seeing eye animals are there besides dogs?
No, like make up a real animal, like a seeing eye pigeon, like. No, a seeing eye troglodon. Troglodon are practically blind. They're cave-dwelling lizards. That would be
Porcupine.
terrible. Monkey?
Porcupine.
A porcupine?
Yeah.
It'd be still in a place in New York.
That'd be terrible. You're blind.
Did you know that porcupine like to climb trees? That's something that apparently people didn't know when I showed my class porcupine. They're like, whoa, that porcupine's in a tree. I'm like, yeah, they do that.
Huh.
Well, aren't you
No.
educated?
I am.
Poor blind Nick. and his seeing porcupine that climbs trees, runs away from him that he calls a troglodon. Lead me, troglodon!
Hey, so does anyone watching the NBA game? Toronto is playing Brooklyn.
No.
Brooklyn's.
Uh,
What's a Toronto?
What's a Toronto? It's that
what the
team that
fuck's
just beat Brooklyn out.
What's a Taranto?
Hey,
is it like an Indian?
Oh, it's a Native
know.
American.
Yeah, it's a Native American. They
See,
use
us-
axes.
On the East Coast, we actually call them their real names. They're Native Americans. Indians are from Asia.
Hey man, we have an Indian reserve like 2 miles away from us.
So they're.
so like actual Indians from
Wait,
India.
Is it a reserve of legitimate Indians?
Yeah, legit.
Are they all on computers?
It's
This is a call center in the middle of Iowa.
yeah.
Hey,
it's,
who am I talking
um,
to? Oh, this is Bill from Iowa. I don't believe you, Bill. No, we shouldn't be saying those things.
We actually have, honestly, we actually have a lot of call centers in Iowa. It's one of our biggest.
Biggest exports?
It's one of our biggest like job. It's what funds most of the Iowans, collections and telemarketing,
Huh.
then farming.
Is that why I always ignore calls when they come from Iowa?
I'm afraid it might be Dylan. That's why I ignore it.
I'm really nice. I'll hold a conversation with you if I talk to you. I'll also threaten to kill your kids, but you know that's what? I don't have kids. Not yet.
Just punch me in the groin, kill future kids.
You got too much going on. I think it's because you're blind and you don't see.
You can't.
So,
Nobody
any
tell
other
Nick how ridiculous he looks right now. There actually was a comment from Matt S. The best bat reps I've seen has to be La. I'm gonna butcher this French. La guerre au garage. It's French, but it's worth checking out. Have you guys seen it all? I did watch some just to get an idea, but I obviously didn't speak French, so I couldn't follow along completely. But he's using like great painted armies, and then using like sweet filming capture shot. Nick, you look awesome. He's got a cake too. That's a good beard, Nick. You should try growing facial hair. It's pretty sweet. What do you think, Dylan?
it's strange. It doesn't seem right.
I'm scared. No, so anyway, about him, he does crazy shots. There's like slow motion, angled, slanting shots, and other crazy shit in there. So La Guerre au Garage. Guerre?
Oh, I'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the spelling?
It is in the comments. You'll be able to read it from there.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll continue talking, but for anyone that's not tuned out by now, this is what you should do. You should watch the Wood Elf review on Long Island War Gaming some point this weekend. If Tyler does one, you should watch that too. Leave questions for us to ask once in 360 when he's on with us next week, and that's all I got.
You should watch everyone's Wood Elf review. There's going to be like 30, I bet, this weekend.
You should watch Anthony's because it's always entertaining.
You should watch Anthony's. You're like, look at this broken shit. This is stupid. What? This guy's got a bow?
Why the fuck would you have that?
A bow and a hand weapon? What? No, he's actually apparently looking to play the Wood Elf, so he'll have an interesting perspective, I'm sure. Also, Steve usually runs a review before everyone else. I think he goes and sees the truck that's heading over to the stores, and I'm pretty sure he hijacks it every month to get the new book before everyone else.
It's some Soprano type thing.
No, it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He goes and lays in the middle of the road as the truck's coming. He goes, oh, and then when they get up to help him, he just puts him in a leg lock and then steals a book.
Guillotine.
Well, he pays for the book. I'm pretty sure he pays for it. He doesn't steal it.
Yeah, he gets them in a chokehold, knocks them out, puts $50 in their pocket, and steals the book.
Guys, we have 20 viewers.
Wow.
There's people out there watching this shit.
You say shit, but I think we're putting out quality videos every week.
We had good content up until we started talking about eye patches.
Yeah. No, I don't know if we had good content. But we had fun, which is what matters, as long as we're still having fun with the hobby. So, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite special character is Grimgor Ironhide.
Are we still on that?
Yeah, I never had to answer you.
You never had a chance to say.
Assholes.
So why? Why? Tell us why.
Because he's a badass. Like, just his fluff and everything about him is...
Because Immortals?
Like, literally his fluff is just fights and beats the shit out of everything.
Well, that's not fair.
And when he doesn't have anything to fight, he just fights more.
Yeah, that's every orc character's fluff.
Yeah, but he's the badass ass of all of them.
You see, what Gorbad did is he fought, and then when fighting didn't solve his problem, he fought more.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Did you know that orcs enjoy fighting each other? This has been another helpful hip. We've just been giving tactical tips throughout our videos, like tactical tip number 5. Did you know that orcs have weapon skill 3? This has been another tactical tip.
Black orcs can help you with your animosity test.
Yeah, so we're doing an orc and goblin tips. It's some sort of orc tactical squad
Team?
video. OTS.
I think that was the first time I saw you live, Tyler, was when you did that bullshit orc thing with Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, sneaky stabbers are the best.
That was fun. I didn't get invited to the last one, the review. Steven
He
and
hates us now.
Steven and Anthony. I don't think
He
Anthony
doesn't
likes
like
me.
us now.
No, I'm pretty sure Anthony doesn't like me anymore.
We've insulted
I
him.
don't know what I said. Steve got here. What did he miss? Steve, you hijack vehicles to get books early. That's what you missed.
You lay in the middle of the road and you wait until they come to check if you're okay, and then you get them in a guillotine and you knock them out with the chokehold, and then you put $50 in their pocket and take off with the truck.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man, there's like
seriously.
a bajillion comments on comments. I'm not seeing comments on comments. That's cool.
Oh, we were gonna do shout outs to some channels.
We got a shout out
did.
to YouTube.
We should do that next time so we can actually show off their channels. We completely skipped that segment, Nick.
I'm sorry. I think it's
So
time for
we're-
the secret number. The secret number. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So sometimes when my broadcasts go too long and it's just bullshit, I put a secret number in. This way I can see if people actually listen and they post it below. So if you're watching this, you can do it live if you want, but if you're watching this on YouTube when it's not live, put the number 173562 below. Because we're just curious if there's anyone out there actually watching this shit.
Repeat. 1765.
No.
What is it?
All right, so here's the thing. Put the number I wrote. If you missed it, go back. Also put the number that Tyler wrote and write loser next to it. Thank
Dude,
you.
is it not the same number? Did I get it
No.
wrong?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention this long.
Here's the thing.
So,
Usually I throw out the number and don't think about it, so you tried to make sense of it, but...
I just wanted to know so I could write it down to see who got it right.
Yeah, but there's
get
also
us-
the thing called rewinding.
Yeah, I'm totally going to go back and watch this, Nick.
No.
I do.
He just goes and watches himself. Yeah. Dylan, you say words. Yeah, Dylan. Hold
Alright.
on.
So-
we seriously forgot to do the battle reports.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a shout out. Warriors Vault and Wahoo Warrior will do a channel review next week. We completely jumped the gun, and I don't want to do it this late in the show just in case, because we probably won't have as many viewers right now. But next time we will do a review on that, and I'm sorry that we weren't able to get that in today.
Yeah, that was that's our bad. Not your bad. Not the
We
people
just-
watching. No, that was us.
We just totally got off on.
Well,
So-
the thing is I opened up with, we have very little to go over, and it's very laid back, and it developed into garbage.
Now, if we didn't say that it developed into garbage, people might not have thought. In the same way that people haven't noticed that your quality's been decreasing to garbage.
Some people like
Head.
no, some people like garbage. That's why Johnny Crass has 20 subscribers.
Johnny Crass has 20?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's got like 100.
He's got more than me.
The funny thing is his stuff is total shit, but I watch it every time he puts something out.
Once bit, uploaded a new video. Sorry, guys, I have to go watch this.
All right, see you later. Bye.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, quality in videos, but don't take away your fun. If you're not having fun with trying to make your videos to the quality you think the people want, try making less. See how it things. Because if nobody wants you to burn yourself out.
Yeah, and some people it's just not them. Like if it's not you to tell battle reports, just don't try. Don't force it to happen.
Just don't force it. Let it happen.
Well, it's like someone that's not good at football trying to play professional football, you know? if you're trying to force it to happen, it's not good. It's not good.
Dylan, we lost 5 viewers from that.
Yeah. Nope. They just, as soon as he says it, just down. Nope. Gone.
It's funny because all the shit that you guys say, and then when I say anything, it's like, oh, Dylan, you went
way
too
to go.
far that time.
Dylan, you said something that sounds
Dylan.
like rape.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I agree with Dylan. If you're not good at it, stop doing it. Never try and improve yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Never, ever, no matter whether it's Warhammer videos or real life, if it's not going well, then just give up.
And do something else.
Satire is hard.
Do something else.
You teach kids shit? I feel
That's his opening statement when he's like being introduced to his first class.
That's what I tell the principal in my interview. Listen, Mr. So-and-so.
The principal is probably just
good
like,
at science. If he's not good at science, then he shouldn't be in my science class. Simple as that. Probably
the principal
can't learn.
I could see the principal just be like, damn right, someone finally said it.
That is not how I teach. This is satire. Satire.
Satire doesn't exist.
What kind of shirt are you wearing? A satire shirt?
What? Wait, I need to click on his picture to get this. What?
No, I'm just
He's just
messing
being
with
stupid. Nick, what you got on your table over there? I see some like books.
I've got bamboo mats, but if you want to see the books, I can actually show you. There's stuff that I need to watch because my future brother-in-law has shared with me some Batman stuff. Batman Gotham Knight is really cool. This is a DC rendition of Batman in between the first and second movies with Christian Bale. I've actually seen it. Check it out. This is Batman Red Hood. I don't know what that is about yet. And this is...
That means he's faster in that video.
I've seen all of these movies. I own them too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one's Flashpoint Paradox. I think this is like an alternate timeline.
Okay, so at one point someone was giving me shit about Aquaman not doing shit. In that movie, he rips open Cyborg's chest and pulls out his heart.
I guess I'm not going to watch it now.
Yeah, spoiler alert, you asshole.
If you haven't seen it...
By the way, guys, in the movie Titanic sinks.
What the fuck? No! No! Yeah, dude, she was a bitch. She totally let Leonardo DiCaprio die.
Yeah, he definitely could have fit on that.
I didn't know her name was Titanic?
They could have taken turns, man. They could have taken turns.
She goes down. I said it sinks. That was in the R-rated version.
There's some other stuff. Justice. I'm not really a DC guy. This is like a Justice League thing, but like I don't know. One of my clients works for DC, so he's got me a bunch of stuff. So like
he works for DC?
Yeah. He actually got me into Comic-Con for free one year. It was actually pretty awesome.
How do you know people? Like you just have all these people you know. It's like you're so connected.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Is it because you fucking live in a city?
It's honestly that's what it is when it comes to like being like living on top of like other people, like just being so close. Oh man, really, Tyler, really went there. I don't know. You just come across so many more people that just make connections for shit. So
yeah, like Brandon Ralph used to be my tutor and stuff, and then I tried messaging him after he got famous, and I'm like, hey, remember me?
Who?
Fucking nope.
Who is this?
No call back. Brandon Ralph, Superman.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
he was my math teacher, art tutor, and his mom was my elementary school teacher at my special school, and they gave me a flying gecko, and we used to talk all the time. So I thought like if we'd be cool, I'd be like, hey, that's cool that you're Superman. That's awesome. And then he's just like, I don't know you. Fuck off.
I remember you telling us this. This is from
Is
the.
he in?
What was that?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You don't know who Brandon Routh is?
No.
He played a gay guy in Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
He's an American actor and former fashion model. You got tutored by a fashion model?
Yep. And Superman. Can't forget Superman.
So I have more Marvel stuff that I'm more interested in.
Maybe we should turn this into an after hours, the Marvel comic edition.
No. Sure.
Okay, let's just fill up our sweet Warhammer channel with comic books.
Okay, we can switch. I just have a giant picture of Wolverine on the wall, which is not even mine. It's my wife's.
Which one, Hugh Jackman or a drawn Wolverine?
It's a
Huge
limited.
Jack fan.
It's a limited edition one. Let me see if I can pull it down because it's ginormous. She saw it and she's like, "We have to have it," and I got it, and it was like mad expensive. Hold on.
There goes Nick leaving.
It's gonna be Hugh Jackman naked.
Everybody hide. Viewers, all hide so Nick doesn't see you when he gets back. Because that's his definition of huge. I feel bad for his wife.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yes, sir, you are correct, sir.
Watching out for silly jokes. Whoa.
It's like huge.
Dude, that's badass.
Let me see if I can.
I want that on my wall.
Makes my joke even better.
I don't know if I
I
can.
can see a reflection of me in Wolverine.
No, I can't do anything about it.
That's strangely deep.
It's cool.
It's strangely deep. I can see.
I can see my reflection of myself in Wolverine. Do we have any more comments coming up?
There's a lot of people that are responding to comments. We've actually got discussions going on.
Ooh.
Damn it!
Inside the channel.
So they're doing
discussions that we're not involved with yet.
they're doing their job for us.
Yeah, exactly. They're like asking each other questions and solving it without us having to wait for them to show up.
Come on now. Oh.
Skinny Boy says he reckons the Wood Elves will shake up the meta pretty drastically with all their anti-armor. Maybe in the first couple of months they'll be top tier as people readjust, and then they'll settle into mid-tier. Chris, Consurer says like a bajillion things. He said the number, then he said 163 loser.
Dude, Chris is totally like our arch enemy right now.
I feel like Chris, I feel like we drifted apart, Chris. I feel like you're out to get me now. Which is scary. Nobody wants a guy on the internet out to get him, no matter if he's 14 or not.
Nah, Chris is harmless. He's cool. He's the resident dwarf player.
Yeah,
I'm
Dylan
the dwarf
player. It's like we have one of us three play dwarf. Like, no, I didn't play good.
I've literally
Chris,
become the laugh track.
Chris, have you been winning? I haven't heard of you conquering.
No, he concerts his enemies.
Concerts them.
I feel like that sounds dirty.
Chris the concerner. I feel like I'm waiting for the comment to show up, and it's going to take like 5 minutes. So everyone will just wait silently until Chris responds.
So does he wipe out people and then he's concerned for them? It's like, man, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah, that's probably what he does, man. I'm sure that's what he does.
Does anyone have any opinions on the Angel Army? Am I wasting my time?
Oh, I think it's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm totally into it.
Are you ready?
I haven't been watching the videos just because I really haven't been watching very many videos lately. Mm-hmm. But I have them all on my queue.
All right. Well, once you get caught up, let me know what you think. Tyler, what did you say that was completely...
I said, are you going to write fluff for it? for the book.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I have a graphic artist that's gonna do like the pictures and stuff for the book, so I'd actually have like a legitimate cover and stuff.
Right.
Chris the Consurer, I'm coming for you, Tyler. It has been written in my book of grudges. There you go.
Just screw you guys. I'm changing my name. And yes, I will. Yes, Chris. Yes.
Oh.
Did I tell you guys I used to have a book of grudges?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you
you
did.
did.
I used
That
to
was one of
maintain
the
it.
coolest things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to be really cool, Nick.
See, I used to. I feel like my mind is just a book of grudges, and I never thought of doing that because I just naturally hold grudges. Like someone will say something, and I'll be like, "You're my enemy for life," but I will act friendly.
Like Brandon Routh.
Exactly.
Ever since he snubbed you. Steve says Angel Army is pretty cool, Nick.
Who says that?
Steve. You got a friend in him.
Wait, I don't.
You
Steve,
got a friend in Steve.
is Steve
You
serious?
got a friend in Steve.
Steve, are you
Yeah,
serious?
Steve said that.
I feel like you'd be the first person to like shit all over it. Like,
I'm
what?
pretty sure you would have.
Tron.
Wow, I'm
How
a.
do you say that name?
It's Throg Troll King.
No, Truan Moorish. Yeah, the Angel Army is awesome. I can't wait to see it in action.
All right, I'm encouraged now.
I like the Angel Army. Buffing the Angels is a cool army mechanic.
So Dylan, I don't think you saw the most recent video because you just said you didn't. But essentially, I'm gonna have foot soldiers that represent different gods, which is gonna help with the fluff. More Sigmar and like 2 other ones, and they'll have foot soldiers that correlate to them, kind of like the Chaos gods, and they'll buff the angels.
Okay,
So
so
you're
you're
making
going with a
games.
Mark idea type thing?
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, you're the angel guys. These guys came out pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah,
Wait,
I have mine right here.
I'm gonna. They're
Oh,
gonna.
here's my angel.
No one cares, dude.
I'll make one. I'll make one right now.
Your angel sucks.
Shut
Don't
up, guys.
try.
I don't have one yet. I should make angels that are better than yours, just to spite you.
I think that should be our competition, just who can make the most angels.
No.
I win.
Yeah, he already bought them all.
Yeah, he owns all the angels, so we're screwed.
You go to Mantic and they're like, oh, some kid named Nick got them all. I don't know.
I think they'll be pissed that you're like, oh yeah, I bought all these models, and I don't want to use your system. I found a great way to use them with Games Workshop, so bye.
Yeah, one of the few people that I played Warhammer with actually started playing Mantic games, Kings of War instead of Warhammer.
And how's that going?
And I don't know. That upset me. I stopped talking to him after.
That's good.
That's
That's
bit
what
extreme.
I'm like, dude, I've spent all this money on these models so we can play together, and now you're just gonna go out and
Wait,
whatever.
wait. Isn't there a fixed amount of people in Iowa? Are you sure you could just throw friends away like that?
You know, it's a risky thing to do, but I don't know. Like the rules of business, risk can equal reward, or you can fail.
The higher the risk in throwing away your friends increases the reward of your other friend being better. I
Of
don't
finding
understand.
new friends because you're no longer held back by these one codependent friends.
More like you throw your friend away, and then one of the other 3 people in Iowa gets a new friend.
Exactly.
I was like, spit take.
No.
So my friend just rejected me. You want to be friends? Oh, we're friends now. I don't really like you though. Yeah, it's cool. We're friends.
Giggle.
Seriously, Iowa's like Canada.
Marcus Davis is Chris's arch nemesis. Yeah, you're getting a lot of positive feedback. The angels are totally not a waste of time. Keep them going.
All
I
right.
like to make snow angels, so that's good, Matt.
So my
I'd like
second
to say.
my second question is, all right, what?
I was gonna say I was there from the beginning when you started, so I get some credit
Oh no, you do.
in the bottom of the curve
Yeah.
notes.
And you were in the first video too. When I
Yeah.
did the
Yeah.
40-minute
he just
video.
hasn't just watched them though.
My second question.
Silent supporters.
My second question about it is, are you excited to see it played in battle reports in my channel, or are you excited to see it like with the rules and maybe even start collecting them and getting on board also? Because like,
I will not be collecting them
okay,
because no, it's not like a jab or anything. Like I don't think
No,
you're
I
gonna do
know.
a good job. It's just like in my own area. If I decide to start going to tournaments and stuff in like in the region, like I'm not gonna be able to bring that to it. So I want to focus my attention on something that I can be able to.
right. I mean, I think I'm more blessed with the fact that I've got like 7 guys that are willing to play whatever, whenever.
You got 7 guys to play with. You're
Oh
very
my
blessed,
gosh.
Nick.
You are so homo.
No homo.
No homo.
Just make sure to say that. Phrasing.
So like I don't know. I'm just curious if there's anyone out there. I feel like Dylan would like want to play the book like once I like finish it and make it a
Yeah.
quote unquote book. And
I'd
like
end up playing it.
the thing, like the unfortunate thing is the fact that like now that I've kind of changed the direction of the army to like have like foot soldiers and stuff, it kind of decreases the fact like decreases or increases the cost. Like initially I was like, why is Wolverine down? Because I showed everyone.
Dude, you just pissed her off.
Yeah,
You do not
She's gonna
touch
hit
Wolverine.
you later, and it's not
You
gonna
do
be a
not
way.
fucking touch Wolverine.
she's shaking her head at me. I'm in trouble. Wolverine's down.
Dude,
Hey.
she's so gonna slash
Hey,
your other eye
put her
out.
on. Put her back on.
All right, Tyler wants to talk to you now. What? All right, she'll be back. Then you can get me in more trouble. It's fine.
No, I was gonna tell her that life is too short to be angry about a poster off the wall.
Bullshit. She's gonna spray lemon juice in your eye.
She's just gonna come back with
Your
the
good eye. Fucking
and
Wolverine!
murdered on screen right in front of us.
Since since it's gonna have foot soldiers, yeah, you can recycle that from other armies, but like it won't keep the army as cheap. Where like originally you can get like a handful of angels and just be done with it, kind of like ogres. You can get a handful of ogres and be done with it, but I don't know. You'll still
Are
be
you
able
gonna
to
keep-
do that.
Are you gonna keep the Marauders on the Marauder base size? Because
Yeah.
that's gonna be harder to translate it to.
Nope, I'll keep them on the size. Because you think about it, like Beastmen, don't the Gores and Ungores have different base sizes now?
They do.
So like you can have it.
Gore are 25. Ungor are smaller, 20.
Orcs
So-
and goblins have 2 different base sizes.
I'm just saying it
Yeah,
would
but
be
even,
harder
like
to,
if you want to recycle your Marauders, don't make
as
your equivalent Marauders on 20 mil. That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm
Well,
gonna.
I'm just thinking it would be harder to represent it as like an Ogre Kingdom's army.
I think it's. I think I'm.
It's
Like,
a
don't worry
standalone
about that
now.
anymore.
You're just
Yeah.
past that.
Yeah. Like I was trying to justify it and be like, well, I could buy these models for 2 different reasons, but like since people are interested enough that I'm like, all right, well maybe I'll just run it. And like if the end of the day it's just to have something fun for me and my friends and something fun to put on YouTube, then I mean I'm happy. If people are enjoying it, think it's cool.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see them and to see if you actually can get them balanced or not.
Well, that's the one thing that I decided with my friends was like after each game, if there's something that you think was unbalanced or unfair, the book will be ever changing, you know. And the fun thing about having it as a PDF is you can change it whenever you need to.
Well, you have to convert it out of a PDF to modify it.
Matt Matt S says, I like to make snow angels.
Yeah, we met that comment already. Yeah,
We read that?
I already read that one. Yeah.
Oh, well, wait, no, wait.
Tyler.
Matt S says, I like to make snow angels. So, yeah.
Guys, we got a comment here from someone named Matt S. Thanks for watching. He says, I like to make snow angels.
Dude, that's crazy. I was just about to read that.
You're going to read that comment too.
Tyler, Dylan's in a different time zone, so he got that comment an hour late.
Oh. Actually, Matt S. just made a comment here.
It says, I like to make
No,
snow
it's not. It's not.
angels. It's
No, it's-
angels.
No, it's I have made up armies before, and they're fun to play, but you need to have a friendly gaming environment.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
I just need you to know that life is too short to be angry over posters off the wall.
But it's Wolverine.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's
but it's
bullshit. Stab
still
him in the
just a
eye.
poster.
Wolverine
listen to
stab
Tyler.
you in the eye.
No, it's a
I
poster.
totally agree with your anger. You do not take Wolverine down.
Fantastic.
What's your opinion of Nick's Angel Army? Are you mad he's getting more stuff?
Nick's Angel Army?
Oh, have you not heard?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, no, I've heard. I was really confused.
Does he talk about it a lot? Like
Yeah.
over dinner? Like, oh, I'm making this new Angel Army.
No. But he just, I don't know. He talks about it with his friends all the time. And then I just ask him why he's doing it, and he just says, why not?
I like that he doesn't get to hear us. He just hears your responses, and he's like running off that. I like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Why are you super cool guy?
Oh. 'Cause
Who
I am.
allowed you to have that name?
He likes to inflate his own personality.
I
So
forgot
no
that was
allowed
on there.
him.
I originally had that I wasn't feeling well, but now I became a super cool guy because it's cold in my basement.
Oh, but now it's gone.
I know I got rid of it.
Why?
He's embarrassed now.
Just
You
'cause I-
drew attention.
Just
Now that
because
you
I
mentioned
asked, just
Yeah,
'cause I asked
exactly.
doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have it.
No, I can change
I
them as I
know.
like though.
What is it?
He's like,
Chirp
shit,
me.
people are gonna see that.
I know that TNT is explosive. I've watched Looney Tunes.
You know what it stands for? TNT means trinitrotoluene.
It's a lot of big words.
Not that many. Just tri, which is a very small word. Nitro, it's like 5 letters. Toluene.
What is that?
That's how you spell it.
That's a big word.
Okay.
The coyote
You
doesn't know
you
how to
should-
use it.
You should go back to super cool guy.
Okay. If you say I can be the super cool guy again.
Don't go back to it.
Nope.
Don't inflate his ego.
Nope.
It's not worth it.
She was chirping.
He's gonna start getting sarcastic again.
I give him permission.
I appreciate it. That's a sweet hat. I need a hat.
They're saying your hat is sweet. What's it from?
Oh,
was
didn't
it from
you
your
make
student?
that for you?
No, I did not make it for him. I tried and I failed.
This is my sweet hat.
It's so desperate for attention.
That's awesome.
Where'd you get that hat, though?
It's
What is
actually not a hat. It's a Halloween thing where you're supposed to put the candy in. But it was the only thing that was hat-like.
Why did you just have that lying
steal-
around?
that from a child? Did you steal that from a child?
Yes. No, I didn't steal anything from him. What else do I have?
What is it? What's the best? Oh. Oh, that's from Firefly, the lamest TV show of all time.
What's from Firefly?
That hat.
I like that
this
show.
hat.
I totally like that show.
I think Nick made the mistake of introducing it to me while we were on a road trip to Pennsylvania while I was sitting in a back seat. I got sick.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a great time. Worst time.
That just put
go at
that
me.
taste in your mouth.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should go on to Netflix and watch
Firefly.
Firefly.
No, I'm totally a huge fan. I love that show.
Are you? Are you a
Yeah.
brown coat?
Legit.
Fucking guy.
Wait,
I
does Tyler
love
know
that.
what it is?
I know
Um,
what Firefly is.
I almost
watched
bought the
it?
graphic novels.
I
like
have
it
them.
So much. Are they
Like,
good?
Yeah. No, they're terrible. No, they're okay. I forget what happens in them.
I'm a total Josh Whedon fan.
Yeah. No, they should totally reboot that show after like Agents of Shield and all that shit's done.
Absolutely.
So
Okay, guys.
it's a
We
time.
are at like hour 45-ish.
All right. So we can wrap it up then.
I think that it's appropriate to wrap it up.
Wait. Matt S says, I like to make snow angels.
Hold on, I got a message here from Matt S. that as it came in at 22.55, I like to make snow angels.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I was just about to read that. That's insane.
I hope,
Man.
Matt. I hope you're not thinking we're making fun of you. I'm making fun of Dylan.
Yeah, we're just making
I
fun of
also like to
ourselves.
on occasion.
All
But
fun.
I can't now because there's no more snow right where I am.
I used to when I was younger,
How is
but
it?
now it's just like cold and you get wet and it's just unpleasant.
How is there no snow in Canada?
There's none where I live right now. Canada's big, dude.
No, Canada has snow. It's up. It's up there, wherever that is.
It does.
I
There's
heard-
snow
I heard-
further up. Yes.
It's like the
I
hat.
heard on a
The permafrost.
podcast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Tyler, I heard
permafrost,
on a
that's a-
podcast, right? This podcast I was
Okay.
watching, right? I heard that
Okay.
you have like squads of people with flamethrowers that just melt all the snow out of the cities. Is that true?
No, he has a fiance and he has a girlfriend.
Mhm.
That is not true.
You know how they have
Okay.
It's more of a militia.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's like men at arms, like the town folks just rise up.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's
Battle
not
against-
really organized. It's just at a certain point we decide that it's enough winter. Like this was we came by twice through this time. We were like, this is too much winter. We went through. We just flamethrowered all the
Oh,
snow
man.
off the roads, and then we were happy with that. But then it dropped below again, and it just came back. So
I can-
it took 2 cycles this time.
I can just see a bunch of angry Canadians. I've had enough of this snow, eh?
But the problem
Just
is
going
not
crazy, writing.
are unhappy by it. So it was people with like hockey sticks trying to fight off the guys with the flamethrowers that didn't want it to be over winter. So
Um,
That
my
is great.
my wife says that our significant other should start a show called Warhammer Wives.
I
That would be
completely
awesome.
agree with that.
Gamer Wives. Gamer
gamer.
gamer wives.
gamer with
I am
G-Y.
completely-
No,
I am completely for that.
They're all for it.
we are, but we don't know about our significant others.
Mhm.
But that would be. You guys would get so many more views than us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Because
Totally.
We get like
you know why,
whoa,
right?
there's 3
They were
girls
just making
talking?
fun of us.
3 girls making fun of their husbands / boyfriends / fiancés. That show would go viral. You should think about doing that.
Totally do it.
You want to see what I look like with another eye patch?
He's not even talking to us anymore.
Like,
Just wear sunglasses.
just wear sunglasses? No, but I can see through sunglasses. Black construction paper? Alright, I think I have to go now.
Yeah, I think that's a good wrapping point. So to wrap it up, Once Bidden's going to be on the show next time. We're going to be more organized, and we're going to be doing a channel review of Warriors Vault and Wahoo Warrior. So come check us out. And if you have any questions that you'd like us to ask Once Bidden, or any questions that you would like us to address or add to the show, just comment below.
This is my really old hockey helmet. Doesn't fit
Oh,
my
yeah.
face anymore.
This is my firefighter hat from New York City.
These are real costumes.
So I think Dylan's gonna find like the closest thing on the floor, which is like a dog, and just put it on his head.
No, it's gonna be like a corn cob.
It's like a thing full of miners. I'm kind of skeptical of putting it on my head.
And I have an air horn.
What? That's what you have that's noisy? I've got this thing.
Bye, thanks for watching.